So Sam, firstly, obviously you rejoined us again at the Match Networking event. How did it feel to come back, obviously?
Yeah, it was fantastic. Of course, these events, they're always beneficial to whoever comes down. I mean, you know, networking is key in any element of life and in any job that you're doing. So, you know, it's a great event. Got talking to some great people, and you know, Paul Fairclough, who I've worked under, he spoke very well, and you know, it's been a great day all round. And
talk to me about last season on the pitch.
Yeah, it was a good season for me in terms of playing my games, which I did. I played 20 plus games, and you know, I think on a personal note, I had the best clean sheet record. I think it was 9 in 25. I think it was 10 in 25, and also my win ratio was probably, you know, up there. You know, fortunately enough, I was lucky to get called up for the Guyanese national team again and be made national team captain, which is an amazing achievement for me. And you know, that it's a time really to get settled into a club and get ready for pre-season.
And that captain role that you had with the Guyana national team, is that something that comes natural to you?
Yeah, you know, I've pretty much been captain wherever I've gone. Started my career at Spurs, and you know, from an early age, I've always loved that role as captain. From Tottenham, then to Boreham Wood, Hayes and Yeddin, Barnet. You know, now the Guyanese national team I've pretty much been captain everywhere I've gone. So it's a role I love. I love being seen as that role model figure, and you know, I try and be professional wherever I go. So you know, something that I really enjoy.
And what's the plans for next season?
Well, I'm just at the stage where, you know, I've been ticking over obviously from the internationals which we've had, just been drawn against Jamaica, and you know, I now feel I need to step up. I think with that national team experience under my belt now, I think it's really time for me to push on, and fingers crossed, you know, something comes about in the near future. Been speaking to a few clubs, but not agreed on anything yet, so it's really time to just get something really solid offer, a solid contract, and you know, start cracking on with the season ahead.
After your win ratio and your clean sheet record last season, is it a case of staying in the National League if not higher?
Yeah, of course. I think in life you always have to set your standards high, and you know, that's something that I've always set my ways on, trying to better myself every year. You know, ideally I'd love to be playing back in the Football League. That's the dream, playing as high as I can. And you know, if something in the National League came up, I'd be over the moon. So you know, we'll see what happens. I'm staying fit, I feel good, and we'll just see what the future holds.
And should a club in the National League South be interested, you have of course one promotion.
Yeah, I had a great season with Boreham Wood 2 seasons ago. Club captain, winning promotion in the player final against Whitehawk. It's a great day out for the club and everyone concerned. You know, so I've won promotion from that league. That's not new to me, that league. I've done it for a couple of years and really enjoyed my time. But yeah, ideally, like I said, I'd like to stay in the national or find a league club. That would be fantastic. But if something did come in the Conference South, worth considering, then you know, we'd have to see what happens when that comes about.